Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over some pretty important information I think you should be doing in Lost Ark right now if you want to be making a ton of gold. Now just a TLDR, it's to sell your high tier materials because they're currently very expensive and they're going to be going down in price pretty quickly. Now this is mainly going to be focused on tier 3 honing materials because the tier 1 and tier 2 stuff really hasn't changed. Most of the tier 1 and tier 2 stuff are actually at a slight high for the past 5 days, but there's not any massive changes with those. And the main thing we're going to be going over is the prices of tier 3 materials and why they're so high right now and why they're going to be dropping a lot. So if you go and look at the average 5-day prices, pretty much all the tier 3 materials are still very high. As you can see here, 68, over 10 higher than the previous 5 days. Destruction stones are at 106 and they're selling slightly below their averages because they are going down like I mentioned, but they're still selling for much higher than they were even in say the past week or more. And for some of the specific ones like honor leap stones and greater honor leap stones, they're just selling for ridiculous prices. Honor leap stones are 240 a piece right now and great honor leap stones are 767 right now. That's so overpriced. I honestly don't know who's buying those, but those are absolutely massive. You can make so much gold off of just selling these upgrade materials right now, and pretty much everything in tier 3 is like this right now, but they're going to keep going down and then average out. And there's one main reason why these resources are going to keep dropping and then start to even out. Now the original reason why the resources were getting much more expensive in the first place is because Argos was announced and it was revealed that we were getting our first real end game raid pretty soon, which is already out right now, but that's what started the increase in price for all the tier 3 materials. And yesterday they got really high and today they're still decently high, actually quite a bit higher than I thought, but that patch came out today and what everybody learned is that even though you still need to be 370 to do Argos, which is also the reason the resources haven't tanked a ton, but Argos is normalized stats. That means once you get 1370 so you can go and do Argos, everybody's stats are normalized. So there's not a reason to go past 1370 to do the first tier, 1385 to do the second, and 1400 to do the last. There's not a reason to keep pushing your gear to get more power to be able to do that raid fight much more easily. And not only is it normalized, but the actual gear that you get from Argos is not able to be sold like it was able to be in a lot of other regions. So it works how a lot of the abyssal dungeons work, where you kill the boss and then you get a crafting material that you go to the vendor and he can craft you the set pieces. It works in the exact same way from Argos, and in the other regions these gear pieces, so all of your armor and your weapons, not your accessories, were able to be crafted there, and then you could sell those items and they sold for ridiculous amounts of gold. This is actually a way people would make tons of gold, but that's not able to be done in our version of the game. So once a lot of people learned that Argos is normalized and you're not able to sell that gear, a lot of people stop caring about upgrading now. So a lot of people stop trying to just buy tons of materials off the market, and a lot of those people are also starting to sell all their unbound materials. And those are the main reasons why the prices are going down right now. But like I mentioned, a lot of people still want to get to that 1370 to actually be able to do Argos. So the prices aren't tanking as much as I thought, but I would still recommend selling right now because you are going to be able to make the most amount of gold off these resources selling them right now. And like we went over, they are very expensive. If you have any characters in tier 3, go sell all of your unbound resources and you're just going to be able to make tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of gold depending on how many of these resources you can get. But that's pretty much all I want to go over for this video. So subscribe if you want to see more Lost Ark or other MMO videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about these prices for tier 3 materials, and thanks for watching.